Lakers Insider explains how JJ Redick nailed interview to land head coaching job. JJ Redick secures Lakers head coaching role with impressive interview performance. In a recent episode of Hoops Tonight, the Jason Timpf, Johan Buha shed light on how JJ Redick impressed the Lakers' top brass during his interview, ultimately securing the head coaching position. Buha highlighted that Redick's approach and demeanor stood out significantly. So JJ met on Sunday. He had previously met with Rob Pelinka and spoke with him multiple times over multiple weeks, but this was his first chance to meet with Jean Bass, Joey Bass, and Jesse Bass, and the real stakeholders in the Lakers, and have conversations with them. So my understanding was he met individually with each person, and then there was also some group conversations. But each person had their own set of questions and different parts of the organization, and just basketball philosophy that they wanted to break down with him. And again, I was told he was incredibly impressive. I was told JJ was the most personable, was just the most detailed, and he had multiple answers for any hypothetical that they were throwing at him. So one thing that he really pitched himself on was I know I don't have any coaching experience at the professional level, but I'm going to be adaptable. I'm going to come in with an open mind, and I'm not coming for a certain coaching tree or a certain coaching philosophy. I'm going to be establishing this in this position, and I'm going to adapt to the roster and the season and how things are going. During his interview, Redick met with several key figures within the Lakers organization, including Jeannie Bass, Joey Bass, and Jesse Bass, and other stakeholders. While he had previously interacted with Rob Pelinka, there was his first opportunity to present his vision directly to the team's decision makers. Each individual had their own set of questions, focusing on different aspects of basketball philosophy and organizational strategy. Redick's responses were reportedly the most detailed and adapted among the candidates, which included James Borrego and Dan Hurley. One of the critical points in Redick's pitch was his willingness to adapt. He acknowledged his lack of professional coaching experience, but emphasized his flexibility and openness to different coaching strategies. I think coming from the situation that Darvin Ham and how that unfolded, there was an element of stubbornness with a lot of his mistakes, and that was really the biggest gripe with Darvin Ham, was just the lack of adaptability with the rotation, with lineups, with coaching philosophies, be it pick and roll schemes or how the offense was being run. Darvin Ham was married to his philosophy, and JJ Redick came in and basically the exact opposite approach of I'm willing to adapt and continue to tinker and try different things. This approach contrasted sharply with the rigidity of often associated with previous coach Darvin Ham, whose reluctance to adjust his strategies and rotation had been a significant point of contention. Redick's promise to continually adapt and refine his methods resonated well with the Lakers leadership. The only thing which I think is arguably it's not X's and O's, it's not basketball strategy, but communication skills and the ability to effectively communicate with players and command the locker room and get a level of buy-in was something that really appealed to them. Frank Vogel lost the locker room in his final season. David Ham lost the locker room in his final season, and part of it was, with Frank. I think he's one of the on the nicer sides, and he's a bit soft-spoken. With Davin, there was elements of that, but there was also some element of disorganizations in terms of gameplay and strategy. I think JJ not only having a certain level of adaptability and coming in with an open mind of I want to collaborate with the front office, collaborate with the players, and really make sure everyone is buying into the same vision of how we are running this team. Moreover, Redick's exceptional communication skills were a significant factor in his favor. Buha noted the effective communication and the ability to command the locker room were areas where the Lakers had previously struggled. Both Frank Vogel and Darvin Ham faced challenges in maintaining clear, consistent communication with the players, leading to confusion and dissatisfaction with the team. Redick's ability to communicate directly, honestly, and effectively was seen as a vital asset that could foster better relationships and clear expectations within the team. Redick's approach to collaborating with both the front office and the players, ensuring everyone is aligned with the team's vision, was another appealing aspect. His ability to have open and honest conversation even when they are tough positioned him as the candidate who can navigate the complexities of managing a high-profile team like the Lakers.